machine slowly. Step. Vande Sri Guru Siyuta Kamalam Sri Guru Vaisnavamsa Tirupam Sagasadam Saha Gunara Gunatam Dam Dam Sajivam Sadvitan Savadutan Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Krishna Bodhan Sahagana Lalita Si Visakhan Vidamsa Agyanatimmirandasya Yanandana Salakayam Daksharamilidam Yena Tasmai Sigurave Namah Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Putale Srimati Bhakti Vaibhava Bhuri Goswami Iti Namine Gauravani Pajaraya Tatta Sankalpa Murtaya Krishna Shakti Swarupaya Sri Bhakti Padaya Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Putale Srimati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Divajabami Videvi Jaya Kriparaya Krishna Sambandha Vikyana Daine Brave Namaha Namo Gaur Kishoraya Sakshatvedagaya Murtaya Vipalambara Samvade Padam Bhujayati Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satitanandanamine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Vadayate Gaura Vibhava Bhumestam Yadashta Sajana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Jagannathayate Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva ca Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah Namah Mahavadandaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaudvasi Namah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpati Gopisya Gopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namaste Tapta Kanjana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutide Anamami Hari Priye Dvayadam Surajo Bangumamandamate Gati Matsavasya Badam Vaja Shri Radha Madhana Mohan Divya Dvindaranya Kalpa Chumadha Simadhatnaga Simhasanastu Tisi Radha Sila Gopinda Devo Astari Visayamano Smarami Vimanara Salasaram Vidamsi Varadastitam Kashan Venu Svanai Gopiya Gopinata Sriya Estuna Vrindai Tulasi Devai Priyayai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Bari Devi Satyavadai Namo Namah Vanchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupasvarupam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namam Bhakti Shaktikam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Janilo Premata Narottam Das Thakur Janilo Premodolo Gurunapajura Janilo Premadano Gurunapajura Janilo Premadano Gurunapajura Kino Bravo Gaja Gelaracaya Thakura Kino Bravo Gaja Gelaracaya Thakura Jana Mora Swarupa Tara Samada Mora Swarupa Jana Samada Anada Saragunata Adito Bhava Anada Saragunata Yaramura Bhajajuga Kalam Kabiratu Yaramura Kalam Kabiratu Ekagala Goja Kela Guranataraja Ekagala Goja Kela Tara Bhajane Kutukamata Anale Bashivo Oranga Gunera Niji Gojagera Pa Ganga Gunera Niji Gera Pa Jizava Janira Sangre Yegoira Bila Jizava Janira Sangre Yegoira Bila Sisangana Kaya Gandhi Narodo Goda Nagaya Sabada Oi Vaishnava Jago Oi Vaishnava Jago Vaishnava Jago Oi Vaishnava Jago Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Nitai Gaura Hare Hari Bol Jai Go Jai Go Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari So 10 days divine appearance of our spiritual master. Divine Srimad Bhakti Puri Goswami Maharaj will be celebrated. So During these days, we will hear his speaking. Most of them are recorded in Vrindavan. In 30 years ago. So he speaks about the Guru Tattva, the intrinsic position of the Guru. It was spoken in Kartik month, 1992. Yasya prasada bhagavat prasad, yasya prasadam nagadigadopi. The blessings of the Guru should take us to the lotus feet of the Lord. Therefore, we should worship the Guru. Technically, this is the procedure. To be reached the Lord through Guru. We cannot go directly to Him without the Guru. When we are in a temple, we cannot offer something directly to the deity. We have to go through the pujari, otherwise our offering will not be accepted by the Lord. So the servant is present there. And whatever you want to offer, he will take it and offer it to the deity. This is his duty. And this is also the procedure. However, the Guru is not the enjoyer. Krishna says, I am Bhakta. I am the enjoyer. I am the master. So the Guru is not the supreme master. If anybody says the Guru is the master, then he is not a Guru. Maybe he should speak, huh? Or she? Hare Krishna. Lali. So, verübt sich. So, this going is deep speaking, so we have to concentrate, otherwise we will not get any benefit from it. The Guru's duty is to take the jivas to the lotus feet of the Lord. The jivas, the fallen souls, should be reminded and helped to reach the lotus feet of the Lord. The helper, mediator is the Guru, who is not Gauranga, he is not Krishna, and he is not the enjoyer. There is only one Krishna, and he is the sole enjoyer. They are just instruments for his enjoyment. We need to follow a leader, and this leader is the Guru. When the commander orders his army to march, run or lie down, the soldiers should follow. In Napoleon's war, while he was marching towards Siberia, he ordered the front row of his army to lay down so that the rest of the army could march over them. They had to obey and they all died. They could not survive to do the severe cold. Guru's duty is to lead the army, but he is not the master. He just carries out the order of his master. The sergeant asked the constables to fight, but this is not his order. He himself is just obeying his master. The government who is responsible for him. So Guru's function is the same. Some people say the Guru is Gauranga or Lord Krishna. No, Guru is not Lord Krishna. Guru is Shakti. The jivas are called Shakti and Bhagavan is called Shaktiman. According to Vedanta, it is said Shakti, Shaktiman, Taura Bhedha. There is no difference between Shakti, the energy, and the possessor of the energy. But the function is different. So this we can see all things are like this. We are Shakti and Lord is Shaktiman. So we cannot be separated from him. We are always his energy. We are one. So it means non-different. But the Shaktiman is the first. He is the enjoyer. He is giving all facilities that his jivas or parts and parcels can act in this world. For example, you have got different Shaktis to perform your activities, to talk, to write, etc. These actions are executed by your energy. But natural people are saying that you have done a particular action. Even if your energy wrote a book, nobody will speak like this. They will say that you wrote it. Even if you are not the doer, people will say so. Sometimes we say that the energy is the master. But actually the energy always remains energy. When Brahma creates the world, he cannot say that he is the Lord. He is only his energy. In one sense, Bhagavan himself became Brahma as a creator. To understand creation, to understand the position of Jiva, to understand who is what is God or who is God, we have to become spiritually advanced. We have to learn to understand who I am. There is different energies. Bhagavad Gita says, Bhumir apo nalo vayu kam manu udya evaja ahankara ityame pinna pavitya astata. These 8 energies, the whole material world exists of these energies. That is earth, water, fire, air, ether. So this we can see, we conditioned souls, because our eyes have no capacity to see the subtle energies, they are also existing. What is this? Starts with the mind. The mind, the intellect, and the ahankara means the identification with this. So Krishna can see, God can see all these energies. He can see our mind. He can see the intellect. He can see everything. He knows we are identifying with I am lady, I am man, I am American, I am Indian. This is our identification, temporary identification. So if one gets purified, if one gets qualification of by the blessings of bona fide Guru, he also is able to see. He is also gets the power to see the subtle, the more subtle energies, the mind, the intellect. That's because we may say there is nice circumstances, everything is nice, but the mind is going mad. Because we do not know how to control the mind. We do not know what is creating nice situations or good or bad situations. So our mind is always active, is always in a pure atmosphere. The mind can be a big disturbance. If somebody is not conscious of it, then he's it's a disturbance like a person who is very cross and enters in a society or in a meeting of intellectual higher personalities, prominent persons. He will create disturbance there. So they are not able to understand. There is this material world consists of different energies, and we know only the cross. We have only experience about the most gross: earth, water, fire, air, ether. This body and everything you can see with these eyes is made of these elements. So, and the subtle body is the mind, intellect, and the false ego who lets us believe that we are this. So that's because more advanced things cannot be spoken in a association or when we are under the where the mind, where the is not interested or not has other things running there. It is a disturbance. So it is very difficult to speak higher topics because our mind thinks only I know my mind, but the Lord knows also. And the devotee also understands and knows this. So we cannot talk about higher topics because we will not be able to receive the message, the pure message, because we have no capacity to concentrate. We are always out. Just if you hear some, like I see this when crowd sitting and the Sunday feast. Many are there, and I got the attention on their more subtle level. Then somebody enters, then goes like, all the heads go there, and the mind is gone. You cannot speak anymore, they don't understand anything anymore. This is happening. They were sitting, there is in Ramanuja, singing in the South Indian, where the Alvas wrote many books. They're sitting, there were three very advanced Vaishnavas. They were talking about Krishna. They were talking about his pastimes. And then after some time, one that I think we are three, but I think there's someone more here. Then they discovered, yes, my Lord, he is also present. He also hears Harikatha. He is present. So how can we imagine this with our mad mind who is running there, going there and there? This is not possible. We have all learned. It's Kali Yuga now. We are not able to understand these subtle signs. We are not able to understand the power Jiva has. We are now fully under the control of this material energy, of matter. We are thinking that body enjoys, this is the goal of everything. But this is very temporary. This is very flickering. So it will not go on. Yeah. So if we leave this body without discovering that there is another world, there's a subtle world, like heavenly planets, they are on a subtle level. And then beyond this universe you can go home back where you are coming from, where we are coming from, all of us. There will be no birth and no death. But we have already decided we will go on. We will come again and we will try again. We will enjoy and again make the same thing. This is a law of karma. We are in ignorance. Agyan, the Tamaguna has covered us. We are not conscious of this. We are moving in a world, in an illusory world, where everything, whatever has a beginning, it will also have an end. Yes, you always have to be conscious. So nothing here will continue. There's no question of eternal life. Because we identify, ahankara means I identify with this body. The dog behaves like a dog according to his body. A human behaves like a human. And wherever he associates with, his consciousness will be there. And this is all belongs to the side of illusion, Dhammaguna. So even we are living here, we could go out, we could develop our consciousness, purify our consciousness, and could go forward. back home, where we are coming from. This is not the place where we are at home here. Don't think like this. If I could ask you in 100 years, you would agree, you would say, okay, I did not hear this. I did not want to hear. But now you have to go on, new life. You will get a new body. We do not know where we go. It will be decision of Yamaraj, the assistants of the lords who are managing this material world. This is the way how we are wandering in this illusory world and not have even desire to get out. We are not even get the intellect to understand. When you say there is no mind, the mind is much, he will continue your desires. All this you will have, but you fulfill yourself, again you have to take a cross body. Otherwise you will disturb the atmosphere in the eternal world. Because there's only one enjoyer. There's one who is the Lord. There's the one who is creating everything, who is giving us all these things we like. And we have to pay the price for this. This is not for free. Price is we have to get old, we get sick, and we will leave this body one time. So there is no way around. But we are thinking there's anything important in this world. What is important? It's like an illusion. Now, if you get attacked by ghosts in a dream, then you are suffering there. Or if you enjoy in a dream, then you think this is perfect. You identify with the dream. When you wake up, oh, it was only a dream, not real. But it was also more real than even this life. Because the mind creates matter. Because if someone is behaving like in ignorance and harming others, what the position he takes in next life? He will become a tree, perhaps. He can stand there and he cannot do anything to anyone. These are living beings also. Oh, he gets so many living beings. How many living forms are there? 8,400,000 different kind of species, according to the Vedic scriptures, are there. So we have so much possibilities to experience and going through the one body to another to try to enjoy this world. But it is not meant for our enjoyment. This is meant for Krishna's enjoyment. If we can become one in this sense, to pleasing the Lord, our original position, our home, we will find, oh, now at home. I have all my friends are there. All those who are waiting for me. Maybe they can see you now. Maybe, maybe not. Because we are too much in Dhammaguna, ignorance, in illusion. They don't want to. But if one comes more close, they will come. They will help us. They have no cross bodies. So like made of flesh and blood and whatever. But they are existing. They have spiritual bodies, not visible with our eyes. So this science we have to understand. If we do not, it will go on. But we are coming here, this rich philosophical understanding and realization also. Since millions of years, this is realized not only theoretically. This is the reality, much more real than this life we are living now. Because this is every day, any moment, it can be finished. And what happened now? Where we are? What is our position? This never we sincerely think about these things. At least we have our duties. We are coming here. We should do our duties, whatever we have. But if you forget the source where you are coming from, where your real home is, then you have wasted your life. You have wasted it. If at least you should try to understand. And it is very easy. Yugavada Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the Lord himself came in every yuga, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and in Kali Yuga is most easy and most powerful. Harinama, 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 Eva Kevalam, Kalonasti, 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 Eva Katya Anyaptaha. It's said in so many scriptures. This shloka is mentioned. In the age of Kali, the process of understanding transcendental knowledge, of understanding Lord Hari, understanding where we are coming from, is very simple. Everybody can do. We have to repeat the names of Hari. 3 times is repeated. Sometimes in the Vedas say 3 times something is repeated, then it means it is absolute importance. And Kali, and no other way, it is said in Kali. There's no other way. Meditation, what is meditation? You just close the eyes, you fall asleep. Or do you close the eyes, you concentrate on some, I don't know, light or something. But your mind is wandering all over the world, all over the universe, not universe, I don't know. It's just wandering in the family around. And my enemies and my friends. And what will be the plan, what will I do tomorrow? You have experience. Huh? It is reality. This is reality. Meditation is not a process in Kali Yuga. We cannot do this. It was the main process in Satya Yuga. The living lifespan was up to 100,000 years of one. Like they meditated for 60,000 years. Now we have problem with meditating on 20 seconds. We cannot keep our mind together. He's our boss. So, and And then the next age, they performing big sacrifices, yagyas, homas. They offer gold there to the fire. And after this, it was thrown away, gold. Nobody was running and collecting gold. Oh, now I'm rich. They were not interested in mundane opulences. They were going for richness, what they had in their heart. And they connected with the demigods and with the Lord. This was their richness. This was their opulence. And then in Tapa, in the last yuga before Kali Yuga, there was a worship of, very opulent worship of the deities. So this also went down. The lifespan was up to 1,000 years in the last one. In the Treta Yuga, it was 10,000 years. Now in Kali Yuga, it reduced to 100 years. So we have not much time. It goes very fast. Time passes very fast. So Harinam, Harinama, 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 Eva Kevalam. To change the name of God. And he gave them mantra. It was secret up to the time before Mahaprabhu appeared. The mantra was starting like this. It should have not spoken to any mlecha or outsiders, only to the highest class. And it started like this: Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So Mahaprabhu, as is the Supreme Lord himself, he came, he said, I will not break the Vedic instruction, but I changed the mantra. So he started Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So he gave this powerful, very powerful mantra. Everybody can do it at home. Whenever there's time, when problems come in your mind, you chant loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And your mind becomes free of problems. Everything will be safe. If you become purified and you come more close to Krishna, Krishna will care for you personally. Don't have to carry for anything. Now we want to be Krishna, so we have so many problems facing in this world. But if you become surrender to the Lord, He will become your friend. He will arrange everything. He is the perfect friend, the perfect father, perfect mother, perfect child, if you want. He is the perfect lover for the very highest rasas. So this is far away from our understanding, from our realization. We have no entrance into this deeper understanding because we are still identifying with body, with family, with country, with this material universe, with your body. So now it's not, we are not time, we are not yet have got the blessings or the realizations to understand it. There any question or any comments on this? Now I got their attention. Not complete, but some. No question. Yes.
It is said that the living entity is marginal potency. That's the Shakti. Spiritual and material at the same time.
That Ashta Shakti means it is between the spiritual and the material coming. We can decide ourselves where we go. So first we decide, I want to see both sides. I want to see how this material world is working. He can see, and he knows also how the spiritual world is working. So he's between the Tashta. And then he makes somehow or other, makes some wrong decision. In the beginning, he takes birth as Brahma, even. He may get such a high position. But through his creation, he creates it. He becomes attached to his creation and identifies with, gets haunted by the demons, or he fell in love with a horse, in a horse body, and or Manika, or so many things. But he comes back again and says, oh, this is this, so but I am now again can see it from outside. But one time it's like a drug you get addicted to. One time he's swallowed by this material energy, and he forgets to his where he's coming from. And this was our wrong decision. So we create our own universe, our own, this is our creation. That's because we are also responsible for whatever we experience is not coming from others. It is our creation. We have acted in a way, and in this way we will also have to get the reaction on it. This is the law of karma. Action and reaction.
The material energy is so powerful, living entity.
Yes, we must get frustrated here. That is, we again stand up. There must be something more. You must intellect. If you associate with more Brahminical, more pure souls, you may get inspired. Next life, you may take a higher birth to get more understanding like this. We take this from our life, past life, and we can go up. We can also go down, more down. No guarantee. That we do not know how fortunate we are. We can get the association, we can worship the Lord here in a proper way as it is told to us by our whole Guru Parampara. And we are connected with this, and we are able to, by the mercy of Guru, to get out of this, and we can see how this world is working. It's very, very simple, very natural. What we are living now, this is not natural. This is This is homemade. We try to enjoy this world, may cost whatever may be the cost. Okay, I have to take birth again, but that at least next life I will enjoy these things I could not enjoy in this life. There are so many speculations going on. But this means we have decided to stay here. So, and it is like going on like this. We cannot complain. It is our personal decision. This freedom, every soul, every jiva who is coming out of the transcendental body of the Lord gets this freedom, his free will, because he wants an exchange with all. He's creating this called Yoga Maya. But this transcendental. This is eternal. These pastimes are eternal with the Lord. They have no beginning, no end. So, but we have decided to imitate these pastimes, and we are not meant to be the enjoyers. So, we will have to learn here in this material world, and it will take many millions of births for many of us until we can realize and understand. This is not the way, this is not the place I want to stay. It's always the same again and again. This also you can see. When we get purified, all these things will be revealed to us. It is very logically and scientifically you cannot go against this. Birth, disease, old age, death. What the scientists can do. Since millions of years they try to survive. They try to avoid disease, old age. Huh?
Scientists can make a promise in the future.
Yeah, yes, they're living not here, yet they live in the future, yeah. What is the use if they, even if they find it, I will not, it's not meant, because matter is rotting, whatever it may be. So our gross existence is a short lifespan. You go to heavenly planet, it's also material world. There you have 10,000 years you can live there. But this 10,000 years is also 100 years. It is just, you feel like this. It's a science, and this is what should be interesting for us. Otherwise, we are not able to get out from the circle. Okay, we will stop here. Today's Ekadashi, it's auspicious day to hear Harikatha. So even if you did not follow, it is auspicious to come to the temple for all of us. Then we may finish here, continue tomorrow. Jai Shri Gurudev Nitya Leela Bhavistam Vishnu Paramahamsa Vicharya Stota Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Gaur Premanandi Mantakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu